Hello and welcome to Universe Mode for the first time in about 5 months. This is ECW, and we are starting things off with a Cruserweight Championship match. This past Sunday at WrestleMania, in the opening matchup in the Cruserweight Championship, that's the one. The open ladder invitational mob thing, that's the one. Sanada was one of the participants from ECW, and he walked out victorious, and he is set to defend his championship here tonight against the former Cruiserweight Champion AJ Styles to kick things off. I did say that I would choose the first opponent, and from then on you people would choose the next one. So here we are. Sanada and AJ Styles going to go at it. If AJ Styles wins, it will be defended 2 weeks from now on SmackDown. If Sanada retains, it is retained 2 weeks from now on ECW. There you go, that's pretty much all there is to it. But here comes... Oh my god, he's got sparklers! That's his name now.
And his opponent, from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
For the first... Oh god, was this about a year now? I think it's been about a year since AJ Styles was on ECW. The last time he was on ECW, really, he was ECW champion, and then he lost to Eddie Guerrero. And they had a really good WrestleMania rematch, and then Styles left for Raw the night after WrestleMania last year. But here he is tonight. I'm not really sure if he's going to be welcomed back, though, considering he is kind of on enemy waters, you know, as a part of the SmackDown roster. So, don't really know what to say about that, but here we go. We're going to start things off with this Cruiserweight Championship matchup. There is a lot to talk about regarding ECW and WrestleMania. As you can see, the NWO no longer have control over this brand. There is... Well, the NWO are still here. There is still all three of them. However, they have no control, and especially after the main event, they have no titles. In the ECW World Tag Team Championship matchup, we saw Europe's finest defeat Nash and Hall to seize those ECW Tag Team Championships off them. However, the main event was not what we expected. Cesaro taking care of Wade Barrett thanks to 2 Swiss deaths. Barrett was injured but has refused surgery because he is not done with Cesaro yet. He believes the way in which they ended the match was cheap. A cheap victory for Cesaro with a sneaky move, a move that he knows will end the matchup. If you know, of course, I'm referring to the Swiss death there. However, that was not the end of the night for Cesaro. Just when he thought he had finally beaten his rival, got away with the whole year of running. No, he did not, needless to say, because after the end of the match, and right when we thought WrestleMania was coming to an end, Michael Bennett ran out, cashed in Money in the Bank, and after 2 photo finishes, declared and won the ECW Championship. What a moment that was. Did not expect Michael Bennett to show up at all, but thankfully he did. And now ECW is back to normal, so let's talk through the 4 match cards, the 4 matches we have tonight, as always, from now on. As you can see, this one right now, Sanada and AJ Styles battling for the Cruiserweight Championship. Coming up next, Kurt Angle's going to battle the new ECW Television Champion, who made his return this past Sunday, WrestleMania, that man being Seth Rollins. We then have, for our 3rd match of the night, the new, Catatonic, Anarchy, BRAM and Baron Corbin are going to take on the new ECW Tag Team Champions of SHEAMUS and NEVILLE. And for our main event, Kevin Nash is going to go one-on-one with the new ECW Champion, Michael Bennett. So there we have it. No Hall, no Cesaro, no Barrett. Apparently Cesaro needs time off to recover. Hall isn't here tonight, and Barrett is refusing surgery, so there we go. Anyway, a cover by Styles here trying to take the title, however, not to be. Drop kick to the back of the neck there. I'm still kind of feeling the effects of WrestleMania, to be honest. That cash in by Bennett, just totally did not expect it. Didn't even know if Bennett was going to show up to cash in that briefcase. He had about 2 months left on it, but he cashed it in, needless to say. He got himself right involved in that matchup. And who would have thought it? But he saved it. He saved WrestleMania. Well, he didn't really save WrestleMania. WrestleMania was a great show, but he saved ECW, got the ECW Championship off the NWO, but is now set for difficult times as he's got Cesaro wanting that title back, but he's also got Wade Barrett, who's not done with Cesaro, so we could see trouble brewing soon on this brand. Even though we're out of the NWO ECW, we are not done with the NWO, and there is still a lot of underlying problems left to deal with. What are we going to see? Sanada, nice transition there into an armbar, and now he's got the... Okay, this is a very weird submission, sort of a armbar and a leg lock, but he doesn't get it done. That would have been a really good submission. That would have been a really good way to retain your title there. Unfortunately, AJ Styles up to his feet, hits an uppercut there onto Sanada. Front face lock, counted. Hit to the gut. Another front face lock now by Sanada as he gets a knee to the face there. Sanada turns him round from behind. Never mind, Styles with the reversal. Styles going to take up to the top rope, but we're going to see it. Sanada walks over. Moonsault, transitions it into a tornado DDT. Beautiful move by Styles there. He's won it in the past. He's won matches with this in the past. Can he reclaim the Cruiserweight title too? And no, he cannot. Sanada keeping his title hopes alive. AJ Styles goes, well, out of the 2 Cruiserweight champions we've had, he is the longest reigning one, 100 and something days. Yeah, I know my days well. Elbow to the head there by Sanada now. And Sanada got the Dragon Sleeper in now. I believe this is his signature maneuver. Dragon Sleeper on Styles here, trying to get him to tap out. But once again, Styles refusing to tap out. Cover after it though. Can he get it done? 1. Nope, 1 count. Oh dear. Both men now getting back up to their feet. Who's going to be able to get the momentum going to first? It's going to be Sanada, it seems. Brings him in for a small package suplex there, however, does not go for the small package after it. Instead, opting to take a break and catch his breath for a moment. Sanada looking for his finisher here. Perhaps looking to retain that Cruiserweight Championship. No, Styles reverses. And Sanada reverses his way out of that one as well. It turns into a reverse DDT. Styles now slowly getting back up to his feet. Sanada perhaps looking for his comeback maybe. No, went for it. Styles reverses it though with a nice sling blade counter. Very nicely done now. Sanada up to, Styles up to his feet. He's going to take it up to the second rope again. Are we going to see it once more? Catches him again. Another tornado DDT. Great move by Styles. Will he recapture the Cruiserweight Championship this time? 2. No, Sanada kicks out again. Did not expect that. They didn't expect Sanada to kick out, to be honest. Northern Lights suplex now. No bridge after it. But he goes right into the pin there. Why was... I don't know why he thought that. That just wasted vital time. Perhaps Sanada thought he might have been closer to the ropes than he was expecting. I don't know. Looking for a backbreaker here. Styles though gets his way out of that and turns into an arm DDT. A phenomenal one now. Looking perhaps for the Stars Clash to recapture the title here. Sanada in a lot of trouble. Caught, hooked in. Stars Clash rolls him over in the cover. No, Sanada. I think Sanada was under the ropes at the time of the pin there. Oh, discus forearm there by Sanada. Nice move to get himself back in it, and it seems to have done its work on Styles. 1, 2, no. Styles barely kicking out before 2 there, or even at 2. Yeah, that made no sense. Uh-oh. Calf killer, but look. It's there. No. His foot was on the rope. Yeah, the calf killer locked in. However, Sanada's foot was on the ropes. The cover now. We get a 2 count. Drop kick, but Styles Styles doesn't get it because Sanada moves out of the way of that one. Irish whip into the turnbuckle now. Sanada looking for something from the top here. What are we going to see? I do not. Could be a superplex maybe. Doesn't look like one. Uh-oh. Double underhook. Double underhook superplex off the top rope. That could be a surefire way to retain his title. And Sanada realizes it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Styles gets the shoulder up once again at 2. And Sanada kind of questioning what he has to do to keep the phenomenal one down here for the 3 count. Reversed over the top rope goes Sanada now. Styles looking to bring him back in the ring here. Nice suplex. Sanada really not holding his own here. He kind of snuck his way to victory at WrestleMania, so that could really explain it all. Oh, we're going to see it again here. Another moonsault. He more sort of headbutted him. That didn't really connect fully, but Styles still looking for the cover after it. No, he's not. Smart decision by Styles. They realized that it didn't connect and not going to go for the pin after it. Styles now picks up Sanada. Brings him in your powerbomb. Yes, nice powerbomb there. Cover after it. Looking to capture the title once more. Can he do it? And no! Sanada kicks out at 2. Uh-oh, but Styles looks in position for something. Kick to the gut once again. Styles clash. He gets it. Flips it over. Cover on Sanada. 1, 2. And AJ Styles recaptures the Cruiserweight Championship. And Sanada no-sells it.
Here's your winner and the new Cruiserweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles now a 2-time Cruiserweight Champion. And there we have it. Sanada's reign ends at what? In 3 days. Great job. So there you go. Congratulations to Sanada on a 3-day reign. But here is your new Cruiserweight Champion. Once again, AJ Styles now. He will defend his championship 2 weeks from now on SmackDown. And of course, on the comment section of this video, I entrust which you people will pick his challenger. Hope we got that sorted. Good. Remember, Cruiserweight, any brand, doesn't really matter. Just so long as it's CORBIN, I can consider downloading it as well. Just hopefully it'll be good. Anyway, AJ Styles, new Cruiserweight Champion. Congratulations to him there. Speaking of new champions, it's time to move on to our next contest. Actually, speaking of new champions, every match is going to have a new champion in it from now on, because it's time for Kurt Angle to take on the ECW television champion, Seth Rollins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Pennsylvania, Kurt Angle.
First time we've seen Kurt Angle in a little while here, but we know from past experience, he had a match before with Seth Rollins. Unfortunately, it was on the episode the NWO debuted, but that was when Rollins was ECW champion. However, the match itself was spectacular. It was a very entertaining match. Fortunately, I had to leave halfway through it due to the NWO and their problems, but nevertheless, that was a very entertaining match between those two. So it's nice to see Kurt Angle getting a match, especially against the ECW television champion. Hope he doesn't blow this opportunity down the water, but then again, his opponent isn't exactly going to be an easy one. That's what we got to consider. However, Kurt Angle looks ready for the matchup. Talk about how it's nice to see Kurt Angle in action. It was amazing to see this man return this past Sunday, recapture a championship, become a Triple Crown champion, the first member of the Shield to do that. Seth Rollins is back.
And approaching the ring, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, Seth Rollins.
When Seth Rollins made his debut last year on this brand and declaimed it the new era of ECW, Rollins says that the new era is now the present. Everything that he wanted to see has happened. He says he is still here, but he is not the leader of this new era of ECW. This era of ECW post NWO is not led by Seth Rollins. He is not the standard bearer of ECW. He's not the future. He is nothing. That is Michael Bennett. Seth Rollins believes when he thinks ECW, he thinks Michael Bennett. He thinks all the work Michael Bennett did to save the brand at WrestleMania. Michael Bennett did what Seth Rollins couldn't do, and for that, ECW is Michael Bennett. So very interesting to see from Rollins bestowing sort of the face of ECW. I called Rollins pretty much the man of ECW, and when he returned to WrestleMania, and now it seems as if Rollins wants Michael Bennett to have that opportunity, and that is very respectful from Seth Rollins. Of course, a man of ECW, always fought for ECW, opposed in the NWO, opposing whatever threats came towards ECW, and that was, you know, that's very what's the word I'm looking for? Selfless? Unselfish, that's the one, by Seth Rollins, to give Michael Bennett pretty much the title of the man of ECW. So, well done to Rollins. And it's also great to see him back, and it's great to see him with the championship around his waist for the first time in a long time. Rollins defeating Mr. Perfect in about it was about 2 minutes at WrestleMania. It's definitely one of the shortest matches of the night. It's great to see Rollins, and he didn't look like he was missing a beat either. Looked very, very talented in the ring. Perhaps he could still be showing some weaknesses, because, you know, this is a guy who has taken Swiss deaths over a period of a few months, did not get it fixed, and went into a lot of matches with that jaw not 100%, but that didn't stop Rollins. And if I know Rollins, he's probably not at 100% right now, because that's how Seth Rollins operates. It's just what he does. He does not like to take too much time off to rest. We saw that he took, what, 4 months off to rest, which is very good, to say the least. People take more usually when they've been hit by that move, so well done to Rollins there for getting back as quick as he has. Anyway, back to this matchup right now. Rollins looking for what we saw earlier, the small package suplex, and this time he does go for the pin after it captures the leg there. Only gets a 2 count out of it though. Kurt Angle slowly getting up to his feet. Rollins catches him here, turns into a flatliner-esque maneuver. What are we going to see? Rollins now picking up. Ooh, nice spinning heel kick there. What's next now? Seth Rollins picking up Kurt Angle. Went for an Irish whip there. Angle reversed it. Has Rollins in the corner. Now can Irish whip him into the opposite corner. Run out of it now. And a big splash to Rollins. Stumbles out of the corner there. Elbow to the back. Kurt Angle now picking up Seth Rollins. Rollins though getting out of the way. Nice Russian leg sweep reversal. Has Rollins got anything in mind right now? He's going to pick up Kurt. Nice drop kick. Kurt Angle perhaps looking a bit worse for wear. Reversal there again. Angle puts him in the corner. Uh-oh, Rollins might be in trouble here. Kurt Angle putting him up on the top rope. Perhaps the opportunity he needs to get some momentum going in this match. Rollins reverses it. What are we going to see? Crossbody, that's the one, not the... whatever that is. Seth Rollins picking up Angle now. Turns into a front face lock. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Taking his time to think it through. Just punches him in the face. And here we go. Seth Walker out of the turnbuckle.
This crowd's going nuts, King. Yeah, and for this crowd, that's not a long trip.
Oh, hang on. Seth Rollins, oh dear, in trouble is Angle. Curb stop to Angle. Out of nowhere. That could end the match right there. Cover by Rollins. 1, 2, and no. Wow, Angle gets the shoulder up. Was not expecting that. Angle now slowly getting up to his feet. Rollins doesn't seem like he's going to let him get up. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, Rollins looking for a big run on this one. A second curb stomp. There we go. This one's over. Angle gets busted open. We got a 2 and we have 3. Seth Rollins returns to ECW and is your winner here tonight.
Here's your winner,
Seth Rollins. Your winner here tonight. Congratulations to Rollins there. Welcome back to ECW. And there we've learned it anyway during that matchup. Rollins saying the man of ECW is Michael Bennett, who we will see, of course, later on tonight. But right now, it is time to see what will happen when Catatonic Anarchy are going to take on the new ECW Tag Team Champions in Europe's finest.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring.
The combination of these two competitors looks
Thank you, Jerry. BRAM making his way down to the ring. Not really much to say about BRAM and Baron Corbin. I haven't really seen Catatonic Anarchy in tag team action that much. And they got pushed aside once Europe's finest started becoming a thing again. That's a thing now that I think Europe's finest are going to have to look out for. Sure, they may not have the NWO to worry about as much. Who knows about that, though. But they still have other rising teams. You have Catatonic Anarchy. You know, there are other teams, Straight Jacket Society, perhaps even the Ascension, who we've seen on the rise over these last few months. There is any real list of tag team contenders, and the big question is, as well, with the tag team division going to be relifted soon, what is going to happen regarding that? What new teams are we going to see, and how is that going to affect the playing field of ECW? Right now, we have this team to worry about, and Baron Corbin, who's looking very ready ahead of this matchup, I assume. I don't know. I can only see the crowd. Yeah, he looks ready.
Team partner from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Looking pretty ready, if I do say so myself. Baron Corbin coming out of the ring here, slowly but surely. I don't really have any. I've kind of said everything I have to say about Catatonic Anarchy, the tag team division, so. Oh dear. This is getting very awkward now. I can't even do anything. Here's Baron Corbin. He's now slowly making his way into the ring. Be interesting to see as well, actually, regarding Europe's finest. I mean, this is their 3rd match in a week. Have they recovered from those attacks last week, courtesy of the NWO as well? Hall and Nash taking it to Sheamus and Neville respectively. 2 jackknives to Sheamus, courtesy of Nash, and an outsider's edge on the stage to Neville, courtesy of Hall. Let's see if that's made any difference tonight. Right now it's time to see Neville. How is he looking with a championship around his waist for the first time in quite a while? Lovely. That's what it is.
From Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, one half of the ECW World Tag Team Champion, Neville.
Neville's success seems to just gravitate around ECW. 2-time ECW television champion, and now the ECW one half of the ECW tag team champions. Neville getting the win last night, pinning Kevin Nash. It did take a lot to keep the NWO down on WrestleMania, though. I will say there was something about them. They just could not stay down. So I'll say that. There's Sheamus right there. Those 3. Oh, there's Sheamus actually, but is his name? Shit, there now. We cannot get the name tags right. Come on. Anyway, there's Neville, and now here comes his tag team partner.
And his tag team partner from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, one half of the ECW World Tag Team Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus making his way down to the ring here. This is going to be interesting. Cannot wait to see Sheamus and Neville in their first match as tag team champions. Big question, of course, is what's going to happen regarding Sheamus and Neville. Will the pressure of being tag team champions get to them? I doubt it. Thinking about it, we've got Sheamus here. What is he? Former ECW and WWE champion. So it's not like he's not experienced in championships, of course. Just kind of waiting for Sheamus to just end his entrance now so we can get this match underway. Here we go. Europe's finest, ready for this match. Catatonic Anarchy with a huge opportunity here if they could defeat the tag team champions. Who knows? Anything can happen on this brand, as we've seen, and we certainly saw at WrestleMania. Can't wait to see what Michael Bennett looks like with that ECW championship around his waist. BRAM, oh my god, anyway, with a massive big boot just cracking Neville across the face there, wrenching on the chin now. As you can see, I would also like to make a quick announcement, of course, regarding Curtis Axel and EC3. You actually had a very, very entertaining matchup last night. It was, last night. Why do I keep on thinking WrestleMania was last night? It was Sunday, you dumb. They had a very entertaining matchup, to say the least. A match I don't think anyone was expecting to be as good as it was. However, it did end with Curtis Axel getting the win over EC3. Axel will be in action next week. EC3, however, don't know. That's the simple answer. We don't know what's happening regarding EC3. Don't know if he's going to take some time off because he might be too embarrassed about losing. No one knows. But anyway, Curtis Axel is going to be in action next week. Not sure he's going to be taking on. Could be a member of the NWO. Could be a member of ECW. Could be a new champion, perhaps. We'll see what's going to happen regarding Axel, though. But he has got... basically... he is climbing the mountain at a rapid pace in Curtis Axel. For Curtis Axel, I mean, you know, to go from being kind of a no-one to being blamed for ending a long, a 210-day tag team championship reign, to then defeating that guy who's blaming you at WrestleMania in a very good match. Yeah, I'd say you've got a good mountain ahead of you, and you are certainly climbing at a rapid pace. But right now, BRAM is really countering Sheamus's maneuvers. Like, seriously, Sheamus is trying to get something going here. However, BRAM just keeps on stopping him. But finally, it seems Sheamus can just hit a drop suplex, a droplex. There you go. Sheamus now picking up BRAM overhead, belly to belly. Nicely done there. BRAM in some trouble. What are we going to see? Oh my god, Sheamus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sheamus. White noise. Not looking for the pin though. Tag made into Neville here. BRAM slowly getting up to his feet now. Neville back in the ring. Belly to belly reversed by BRAM there. Neville now ducks under that and hits a tilt-a-whirl DDT.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Neville picks up BRAM, looking for the powerbomb here, and he does indeed get it. Nice powerbomb.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Neville picking up BRAM again. BRAM gets out of that, catches Neville in for a German suplex there. Needless to say, I don't think Neville has fully recovered from the attacks. Oh my god, no, the like suplex on the Baron Corbin though, the moment he gets into the ring pretty much. I don't think he's recovered from the attacks because he still seems a bit, I don't know what the word is, he just doesn't seem like his usual self. Like usually Neville is, you know, a risk taker. He usually doesn't get so many moves hit on him as well. It seems as if Neville perhaps is slowed down, he's struggling to counter moves a lot more. Kicks to the leg of Baron Corbin there, nicely done. Good way to take down. Uh-oh, standing red arrow though to Baron Corbin. Corbin could be in trouble here. Tag made, now in comes Sheamus. Corbin slowly getting up to his feet now. What's Sheamus gonna do? Got him by the neck here. Nice neck breaker. Very interesting neck breaker as I once again yawn. Kick to the gut countered. Baron Corbin takes him down, looking for the Boston Crab here, and he gets it. Sheamus in trouble. Will he get out of it? It doesn't seem to be crawling. It seems he just knows he's going to be able to get out of it. And he does. He flips Baron Corbin and gets his way out of that maneuver. Sheamus now brings him in. Gut wrench suplex.
Looking to be in great physical condition here.
Sheamus seems to not be that affected by the attacks courtesy of Nash. However, this is the Celtic Warrior. You know, he's very, needless to say, Sheamus is a very strong guy. You know, he can take a lot of offense as that happens. Thank you. Great moves there. And now Baron Corbin with a big punch to the side of the head there. And a nice kick to follow up. Tremendous. Here we go. He's got magma! He went magma there, and Sheamus is just sort of like, yeah, that's what Sheamus is like. What's next? Are we going to see another tag and something? I don't know. Catatonic Anarchy, I've just noticed, do wrestle a very slow style. Sometimes. There we go. World's Strongest Slam, because screw it, by BRAM. Cover here. One. Kick to the back there. Sheamus now looking on the back foot, actually. Oh, here we go. Finally, Sheamus pulling out a reversal. Here we go. Finally. Sheamus has that's not Corbin, that's BRAM. Has him there for the Irish Curse backbreaker. Picks up BRAM now. Front face lock. Taking off the ropes. Lifting him in the end. Bro kick. Well, that was just there, sort of. Sheamus just throwing him up in the air like he was nothing. Hitting that. And now Neville drags him all the way there, only for BRAM to just roll back to where he was. Red arrow. This match is over. 1, 2. I will be in contact with BRAM and Baron Corbin after this matchup for failing to recognize the finish of the match. Going into business for themselves, they will be docked all 25 shillings that they are to be paid, and instead will be having a sixpence. Of course, you've never seen him do that before, Michael Cole. They just went against the finish. They refused to follow the script. And this is why you've never been tag team champions before. Tag made. Oh, this could be interesting. Neville from the top rope. Oh my word! Big power bomb. Hurricanrana into a power bomb. Cover after it. Neville decides, screw it, I'm gonna go to the top rope. And fails. Great job all round. As you could tell, the finish being twisted has completely confused everyone in the ring, including Neville. He thinks he's a member of Catatonic Anarchy. That's a bro kick. This match is about to end. 1, 2, 3. Now you've realized you aren't supposed to win it, guys. Thank you.
Here are your winners, Neville and the Celtic Warrior, SHEAMUS.
There are your winners, Europe's finest, after a bit of coercion. Stupid nuts. Anyway, there you go. Sheamus, Neville, the winner here tonight. They get their tag team reign off well with a nice win there over Catatonic Anarchy, who will be having charges pressed against them very soon. Anyway, as Neville and Sheamus celebrate their victory, we now have our main event to move on to. It is time. Kevin Nash is going to go one-on-one with the new ECW champion, Michael Bennett. Here we go. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Due to it being ECW, the NWO come out first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Representing the NWO from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 328 pounds,
Kevin Nash, the first man to take on the new ECW champion. There we go. This is going to be very interesting to see what can Bennett do as champion and what will the NWO try and do to sabotage the reign of Michael Bennett. not surprising that the NWO is going to try and do something because, well, it's the NWO. You know exactly that they are like that. They sabotaged this brand back in October. But now here we are, and thanks to Michael Bennett, we're back to this. Although the set will probably need some changing, so we'll find some adjustments. We're still trying to find our sweet spot. It's been a little while. But there is Kevin Nash, poised up on the second rope there, the too sweet of the NWO. As you can tell, there was no pause to wait for them. There was there's no following announcements paid by the New World Order because they actually have to pay for them this time. So they're going to have some fun with that, and I assume it might be a little while until we see something from the NWO. But here is the new man of ECW. That is a good look with that title. I will give him that. He's looking impressive.
Approaching the ring from Massachusetts, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion,
Mike Bennett coming down to the ring here tonight. Who I still cannot believe he did that at WrestleMania. I have to be honest. I was not expecting him to cash in at all, but to see him do that right at the end of WrestleMania, words cannot describe that. That was amazing. Michael Bennett. Well, he hasn't said anything since winning the championship. Maybe he's perhaps speechless. Perhaps he can't say anything. He's too shocked to say anything. Who knows? I don't. So, anyway, it's time for our main event matchup. So let's see what's going to happen here between these two men. We've got a 7-footer in Kevin Nash and Michael Bennett, kind of out of his size, kind of out of his place. You know, this is I think this is like that first show Michael Bennett's main evented on his own. In a one-on-one match, maybe. I know he's main evented before in a triple threat, but as for one-on-ones, this could be his very first, aside from WrestleMania, of course, but you know. Michael Bennett here. What are we going to see against Kevin Nash? He's beaten Kevin Nash in the past. He made him tap out with the Anaconda Vice. What will he be able to do it again here tonight? Of course, inheriting that from CM Punk. Used to be called the Go Back to Japan, but CM Punk pretty much allowing him to call it the Anaconda Vice, I assume, in his retirement home, wherever he is. Anyway, back to the matchup. Michael Bennett needs to keep it something like this. He needs to keep slamming Nash, keep him down on the ground, keep the offense going, keep it versatile, I suppose. Stop Nash from trying anything. Because if you get, who knows what Nash is looking to do? Perhaps he could be looking for the jackknife. He could be looking for the jackknife some other way. Who knows with Nash? Who knows what the NWO have told him to do when they've been orchestrating? And there's a slam of his own there. Onto Bennett. Attacking the arm now. I suppose it would make it difficult to lift up the 7-footer if you do have, as if it wasn't difficult enough already though. If your arm is hurt. Sends him down there easily, sweeping the leg. Bennett though sending him away there. What's next now? Bennett picking up Nash. Got him again here, hooks the arm around him, lifts that up and hits a very nice clothesline there. What do we got now? What's next here? Bennett with some very good offense. We know, I would highly imagine Cesaro is watching, well, probably not backstage, but wherever the NWO hang out, that's where he is, because you know Cesaro has so much envy in his eyes for Michael Bennett right now for what he did at WrestleMania. Who knows? Who knows with Cesaro? Who knows if Cesaro is perhaps going to make an appearance tonight? I don't know. Maybe he's in the building, maybe not. We don't really know anything as Michael Bennett's arm dislocates itself there. Cover after that strike to the back, but Bennett's out of the one. Up to his feet there, big punch to the face there. Counters his way out of it. Super kick by Bennett! Bennett picking up Nash here, but Nash reverses it. Bennett lands on his back there. And now Nash is the one with the momentum. What's Nash going to do here? His signature big boot. Right across the face. Momentum shifts now to Nash. Cover here. It only gets a 1 count though.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Such Bennett there was looking for something, but Nash is going to send him right over the top rope. Here we go. On the outside. This isn't good. What has the NWO got in mind here now? What has the NWO told Nash to do? Oh no, he's up against the pole. Oh, perhaps, oh, this is bad. Perhaps softening him up for Cesaro soon. Big boot into the ring post. Oh my god. That's worked on Seth Rollins in the past. Actually took him out for about a week or two when that happened. But Michael Bennett could be out here. Still down as the count reaches 7 now. Nash seems to be pretty confident right now. Oh my god, he's getting up to his feet. Bennett crawling. I assume the NWO are going to mention something about the ref taking a long time to count to 8 there. The match could have ended earlier, whatever. The referee probably did not want the match to end that way. And now Bennett, probably with a severely injured jaw right now, is going to fight through this. Missed that big boot there. Nash able to capitalize on it, sending him down here. Cupping. Almost like he's cupping his neck into his hands there, his chin even wrenching on the chin now. Nash looking to injure it pretty much. There's a reversal though. What's next now? Bennett with another big punch. Backing up slightly, you can see Bennett hunched over there, looking perhaps a little bit fatigued. Nash with a big boot, went for his signature punch maybe. Bennett reverses his way out of that. Punch reversed, forearm by Nash. And now Nash with his signature punch to the face, busting open Bennett. This is bad for the ECW champion. He could be out right here. Cover by Nash. 1, 2, and no! It's not. It's not the end. Bennett just about staying in it here. The heart of Bennett. This is what pretty much won him the ECW championship. You know, this never say die attitude of Michael Bennett. And I don't think he's going to let Kevin Nash get to him. Look at the fatigue affecting him though. Elbow by Nash. And now Nash has him reeled in. Oh no. Bad times for Bennett. Jackknife. That could be it. Nash into the pin here. 1, 2, and no! Bennett somehow gets the shoulder up at 2. I don't know how he did it, but Michael Bennett kicks out there again. Perhaps that might be what Nash wanted, to try and inflict more pain now onto Bennett. He's busted open somewhat severely, Michael Bennett, but he's still going. Over the top rope goes Nash, but Bennett looks like he's going to suplex him back into the ring here. Yes, he is. Back in comes Nash now. Bennett now looking for it, and he gets it, the Bennett effect. And now, after the Bennett effect, looking to get the win over Nash here, looking for the photo finish. Nash hooked up and photo finished there. There it is, onto Nash. Will it get the win? Bennett hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no! Nash gets the shoulder up at 2 once more. Look at the blood pouring down Bennett's face here, but he's still fighting. This is great to see. The new ECW champion really not wanting to give up here. Quick roll up on Nash there, but Nash's bigness allows him to be in the ropes there. Nash gets elbows there to get his way out of that big shot by Bennett. Uranagi now. Bennett trying to catch his breath now, it seems. I would assume so. I mean, he's had his face kicked in, punched in, and he's been jackknifed. Bennett spending some time there, catching his breath, and now we're going to see this. We saw this at Mania. Suplex powerbomb to the 300-plus pounder.
No kidding. Did you just say ugh? I think it's gut check time.
Cover now on Nash. Can that get the win? 2. No. Nash gets the shoulder up at 2. This is... I think this is exceeding expectations, to be honest. I wasn't expecting these two to go at it like they have. Big clothesline there. Nash in trouble, maybe. No. Reverses. Bennett again here. Bennett off to a rocky start as the ECW champion. Really struggling here against Nash. Perhaps it's because it's his first proper match in quite a while. Since about February, I believe. There was a super kick, and now we're going to see the Bennett effect once more onto Nash. And now, the Anaconda Vice. Lightning could strike twice for Nash here, stuck in the middle of the ring. Will Nash have to tap out to the Anaconda Vice once again? The answer is yes. Yes, he does. Nash taps out. Bennett wins. Although things are not looking good for Bennett at the start of his reign, it seems as if the NWO do have plans for Bennett. Bennett, your winner. However, quite the effect. You can see it on his face. The blood dripping down his face. His jaw kicked in by Kevin Nash, and a jackknife powerbomb to follow up. This could be a problematic start. Sure, Michael Bennett is the ECW champion and we are back here at ECW. However, Michael Bennett looks to be in a bit of trouble, to say the least. And he may need to try and fix this soon to make sure that his ECW championship reign can continue on. Who knows what's going to happen there, and who knows what the NWO have in mind. Hopefully sometime soon as well we'll see Wade Barrett in action. Who knows though. Anyway, Michael Bennett with the win here, and that's going to end this episode of the Universe. Thank you guys for watching. Take care guys, and ta-ra.